So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I don't think you can beat Luke Shaw, Peter, when it comes to players coming good, having suffered just about every setback imaginable. I'm delighted to see him finally fulfil his potential, especially on that attacking front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Eze. Rice, looking to play him in. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Now Mainu. Ahmad. And he cuts out the supply. Merino. Oh, what a... And the shot! That wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Maguire, and it's Casemiro, and Dallo looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Timber. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Martinelli, there's the shot! And it's come back out to him. And again! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Martinez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's been played through. Matches Cunha! Saka. It's a good run down the right. Quarter of an hour played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shaw. Now it's Havertz. Martinelli. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Ahmad. Rice does really well to win the ball there. He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Havertz clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Maguire. And it's Shaw. Martinez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel. Nicely weighted ball. Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. Ahmad. And it's Dallo. He's picked his way through. Timber. Now it's Havertz.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Eze. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eze. He won't be happy with that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Marino. Spread out to the left. Ahmad. And that is out of play. Maguire. Menu. Casemiro. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Merino. Now Subimendi. Gabriel. Eze. And here's Havertz. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options. Goes for a shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Subimendi. And Gabriel. And it's Rice. And it's Eze. Rice. Now Subimendi. And it's Timber. And here's Marino. Saka. Mikel Marino. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Maguire. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Merino. Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Could be danger here. Saka. Now Timber. Rice. Now Timber. And it's Marino.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Timber. Marino. Rice. And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Casemiro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been slipped. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Martinelli has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Arsenal have
Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A case now. Can he finish? And that'll be quick. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Cross needs to be good. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in. Zubimendi gets a foot in here. Martinelli. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Gabriel. Timber.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Marino. Saka. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rice. And here's Eze. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's skewed away. Casemiro.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Casemiro. Maguire. 60 minutes played.
Attendance for this match was 60,810.
Casemiro. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ahmad. Martinelli spots it and intercepts. And it's Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now the delivery. Ahmad. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Martinez. And it's Shaw. Rice, Eze, and Gabriel. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Menu. And it's Eze. Oh, shot a goal! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 23, Marigo. Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Number 16.
He's on it, can he get away?
Number 9.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Number 20.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Number 3, Mosquera.
And claimed it back swiftly. It's Gabriel Jesus! And that has faded wide. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Saliba. Trossard. Now it's Eze. Gabriel Jesus. He's having a go! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 73 minutes is number 10, Eze.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Substitution
Well, Peter,
in progress.
I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is through here, and it's made its way to him. Gabriel, Eze. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gabriel Jesus! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 9.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in a great position here. Gabriel Jesus. And Gabriel Ugarte. And it's Mazraoui. He's got away. Swept in.
Well played and well cleared.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gabriel. And here's Jesus. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 83 minutes is...
A couple of changes then in quick
23.
succession. Sheshko coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gets into some space. Real chance! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Has crossed in, and he shoots! No, it's wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Marino.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Menu. Passing is crisp and sharp. 5 minutes to add. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's taking no chances there. Not the most convincing of passes. Martinez. Merino. Lobbed in behind. Gabriel providing an outlet on that flank.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Opts to... takes a shot! Well, they've got it again. Has another go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Merino voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped.
Hello, attendees.
Takes me back.
This is a lost children's announcement.
And with that, it's time for me to
Please
thank Jim
keep your
Beglin
eyes on your
and to wish
children
you
during
a
the
very
match
good
at all
evening.
times.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, what the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think. But he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Nicely worked. This looks promising. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yamal gets good distance on it. And that's a throw-in. Martinelli. And it's Rice. Strokes it back. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Has a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Rashford. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Havertz. Zubimendi. Rice. For Marino. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kubasi. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Marino. And it's Ødegaard. Driving through the middle. Ødegaard! Dani Olmo. Balde. He's found some space. Shoots! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zubimendi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Havertz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Martinelli does well to get it back. Now it's Marino. Gabriel. Ødegaard. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Casado. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Timber. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Now Timber. Zubimendi. Takes the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Zubimendi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Casado, Dani Olmo, and it's Olmo. And Kubasi, Koundé, and he's been shifted off it. Martinelli. Saka. Ødegaard receives it in, takes a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Casado. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good spread. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Koundé. Yamal.
There they go, hunting again.
Martinelli. And now the breakaway. And it's Timber. Timber. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski pinches it off him. Merino. Saka. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Merino, and it's Timber. Saka gets into a good position. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dani Olmo gets it clear. That's going right the way across. Vermeer. Dani Olmo. Odegaard has created one goal already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Turns and goes. And he shoots! Loose in for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read.
Case now of complete... Heading towards the half-time break. The win for... Yamal. Martinelli. Lopez. Now, can they get him away? Timber. Subimendi. Out the supply. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Odegaard, great vision. Saka is in a really good position out wide. Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vermeer aimed beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's there to belt it away. Merino. Now it's Havertz. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And he thumps it clear. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
We are glad to inform you
Arsenal
that today's
absolutely
match day
dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're off again. Now it's Havertz, and it's Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Balde. Now it's Rashford. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That's beautifully weighted. Kubasi. Now Casado. Vermeer. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That has been slung wide. Not the most convincing of passes. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal really do look to have it all sewn up here. Havertz receives it in a wide position. Chance here to counter. Casado. Yamal. No, he's not getting his way this time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
The attendance for
Through
this
pass.
match was 60,810.
Casado. Koundé, 60 minutes played. Martinelli. And they can counter here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
For Arsenal, number 23.
Here.
Gabriel Martinelli.
And it's Ødegaard.
Number 7.
Ødegaard.
Bukayo
Ødegaard purring.
Saka.
There's the shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
After 65 minutes is...
Well, it's an inspired
Number
substitution.
19.
Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Number 14.
Valde,
Udres.
can he get on the end of this? He's got away. That is not... He's having a shot! That's another chance. It's a goal. They're back within reach. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 68 minutes is number 8. Martin Ødegaard.
So now the difference is 3. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Foot in. Madueke. Lewis Skelly. Arsenal finding their passes. Can he get it through? Chance! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's
Substitution
a
in
warning to
progress.
the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Eric Garcia tries to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a loose ball. Kubasi. And it's Casado. Casado. Balde. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played into space out wide. Rashford picks it up out wide. And Lewis Skelly. Gabriel shifted it to the flank. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. And Madueke. And it's Eze. Gabriel. He's gone for goal! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shot could be on. Lot shapes to shoot. In he goes again. Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. He's in a great position here. De Jong. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a promising position. Saliba. Zubimendi. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. What a save by Kepa! Ball swung, he's got full! No, that's just wide. Threads one in, you can run onto that.
There will be
It's the keeper's ball. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Rashford. Odegaard. Madueke. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot at goal! And another try! It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! And that is faded wide. Balde. Eric Garcia. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ødegaard. That is good alertness. Steaming on goal.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ødegaard voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.